Here we go. All right, for the people, Mr. Gordon. For the defense, Mr. Masterson. This is the A Nevada CSR. Don't know when it's from. We will be doing 200 words per minute. So Carrie's favorite on the marks, 15, 30, 45, and at the top.
Love it. Okay, ready?
Starting with direct by the plaintiff, Mr. Gordon.
Ready? Begin. What type of work do you do, Mr. Lowe?
I am a machinist.
How long have you been a machinist?
For 12 years now.
Are you married?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any children?
We have 3.
What are their ages?
The boy is 14. The girls are 13 and 8.
Now, at some time, did you become treasurer of the church that you were attending at that time?
Yes, sir.
And did you ever have some conversation with a Mr. Frank Baker about your assuming the duties of church treasurer?
Yes, I did.
Do you remember how many conversations you had with Mr. Baker?
I can remember 3.
When was the first one?
I believe it was on a Saturday before New Year's.
Can you tell me the substance of that conversation with respect to your assuming the duties of treasurer?
He called me on the telephone while I was watching TV and asked me whether I would accept the position as treasurer of the church.
What did you tell him?
I told him I didn't think I was qualified and I wasn't interested at that time.
Did you explain to him at that time why it was you didn't feel you were qualified?
I didn't feel that I had the bookkeeping ability to actually handle it and do it right.
Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir.
What grade did you go to in high school?
I went through the 10th grade.
Did you quit school when you got married?
Yes, sir.
Are you still married to the same woman?
That is objected to on the grounds of relevancy.
It is overruled. You may answer.
Yes, sir.
Did you have any more formal education after you left the 10th grade?
I went to 3 years of night school.
What did you study in night school?
Machine shop work.
I see. Had you ever had any experience prior to your experience in the church as treasurer with keeping a set of books or records?
No, sir.
Did you have checking accounts of your own?
I didn't have anything large enough that you could actually call it a checking account.
Well, at this time, did you have a checking account of your own?
Not that I can remember right now.
Did you have any kind of a savings passbook or anything like that? Did you have a savings account?
No.
Do you pay your annual income taxes?
Yes.
Do you make out your own returns?
No.
And I take it you never studied accounting or bookkeeping?
No, sir.
And did you tell Mr. Baker all the factors as to why you didn't think you should become treasurer of the church?
During the course of the 3 conversations, yes, I am sure I hit everything.
Now, you said there was a second conversation with Mr. Baker about your becoming treasurer.
Yes.
When was the second discussion you had?
That was just after the first of the year.
And would you tell us what the substance was of that conversation with respect to your becoming treasurer?
I told him that I didn't feel that I should accept the job or position and that if I did, I would have to have a lot of assistance from the church auditor.
What did he say?
He talked to me about it for a few minutes.
Well, what was said?
Well, I don't remember it word for word, but I did tell him I would talk to my wife about it. I said I would not have much time to spend on it because of my job.
Was anything further said?
He said he would talk it over with the church auditor.
Then did you have another discussion with him?
Yes, on Sunday at church, he asked me again, and he informed me that the church auditor would work with me and show me how to do the books and would show me my duties.
Then did you accept the position?
I accepted it, yes.
Did he tell you who the church auditor was?
It was Mr. Allen.
Up to that point, had you ever held any other office in the church or been on any boards or anything?
No.
How long had you been a member of the church up until that point?
A little over a year, I believe.
On the average, about how many people attend that church each Sunday?
About 350 attend a Sunday morning service and maybe another 200 attend a Sunday evening service.
Okay, were you subsequently appointed as treasurer of the church?
No, the board appointed me and then the congregation voted on it.
Did you have any opposition in the election?
No, sir.
Objected to as being immaterial.
He has already answered the question, counsel.
Did anybody tell you that he wanted to be the treasurer instead of you?
No.
And did you know of anyone else who wanted to assume the job of treasurer in the church?
Can I answer that in my own way?
Yes. What is your answer?
No.
Do you wish to explain that answer? Go ahead and explain.
Mr. King, who was treasurer just before me, had extreme difficulty with finding enough money to pay the bills. That is one of the reasons he said he was resigning. He was always trying to figure out how to pay the gardener and the cleaning service and the minister.
I object and ask that that answer be stricken as being based on hearsay.
The objection will be sustained. The answer is order stricken, and the jury is instructed to disregard it.
Now, I want to direct your attention to some conversations you had with Mr. Allen during the period that the congregation was voting on your appointment.
All right.
Were those conversations relating to his personal marital difficulties? Did he tell you that marital problems were causing him to give up the position?
To which I object, Your Honor. I don't think Mr. Allen's personal difficulties are material, and it would be hearsay.
This may be a preliminary question, counsel. I would like to know what its relevance is.
It is a preliminary question, Your Honor.
All right, proceed with your question, Mr. Gordon.
Did you have discussions with Mr. Allen about his marital difficulties?
Yes, but we didn't dwell on it.
Was that on just one occasion?
We talked more than one time.
Directing your attention to the first occasion, when was this conversation?
Around the middle of May.
And where was the conversation held?
In the home of Mr. and Mrs. Harris.
And who was present besides yourself and Mr. Allen?
Mr. Allen and Mr. and Mrs. Harris.
Did he discuss his marital difficulties in front of everyone present in the home that you have mentioned?
Yes.
Now, you did have another conversation with him, is that correct?
Yes.
Well, Your Honor, I renew my motion that this be stricken. I can't see that this is tied into anything that can lead to admissible evidence.
I don't know whether this is being tied into the second conversation or not.
It is, Your Honor.
Fine, you may proceed. Counsel, you may renew your motion in the event that you feel it is not connected up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
During the second conversation, did Mr. Allen ask to borrow some money from you?
Yes.
Approximately how much?
He didn't ask me for a special amount, but he said he needed approximately $1,100.
Did he tell you why he needed that money?
He wanted to pay the investigator who investigated his wife and Stephen North, the minister.
That's all.
Cross.
Mr. Lowe, did you misappropriate any funds of this church while you were acting as treasurer?
No, I did not.
Did you steal any money from the church?
No.
I want to ask you now some questions with respect to how you took possession of the money from Mr. Allen and how the funds were deposited.
All right.
As a general rule, were you present when the collections were added up and counted after the Sunday services?
No, sir. Mr. Allen would not permit me to be in there when he was counting it.
What do you mean by saying that he would not permit it? Did he tell you that you weren't supposed to be there?
He told me in a very polite way that I had no business in there when they were counting money.
Was this after you became treasurer?
That was when the preceding treasurer had turned the books over to me.
Were you ever present when Peoples 1 and 2 were made out, the money collection and the white slips?
No, sir. I was not permitted in there.
As a general rule, when would you get the money from the Sunday collections?
If I attended church on Sunday morning, I would get it at the end of the service. Otherwise, I would get it later on.
Did you usually go to both the morning and the afternoon services?
I very seldom went to the Sunday evening service.
When you attended the church on Sunday morning, would you get the morning and afternoon collections of that particular day given to you simultaneously?
I would say a few times I would get both.
Would you usually only get the collection from the morning?
Yes, sir. The other usually had not been finished.
When would you receive the funds from the afternoon service?
When I would make contact with Mr. Allen to receive it, sometimes he might send it over.
Send it over to where?
Over to my house.
Was there a general pattern as to what day of the week you would get the money, or could it arrive just any day?
There was no general pattern. It was just whenever working conditions permitted him to contact me or give it to me.
That is all.
Any redirect?
Were there ever occasions when you didn't go to church at all on Sunday?
Quite a few.
Were there times when you were out of town on Sunday?
I was out of town on practically all of the occasions I missed services.
And then when would you get the Sunday collections?
Well, we are right back to the same answer. I would get the money from the offering when Mr. Allen got around to letting me have it.
Were you working during that period of time?
Yes, sir.
Where were you working?
Southern States Manufacturing Company.
What kind of work were you doing there?
I was classified as a drill borer.
Is that machinist work?
Yes, sir, it is.
How many hours a day were you working?
My average day was 10 hours, but there were several times when I would work as long as 14 or 15 hours a day.
Did you get time off for lunch?
Yes, but only a half hour.
Then you found it difficult to get to the bank and make those deposits.
Objected to as leading, Your Honor.
The objection is sustained.
Usually the only time I could get to the bank would be on a Friday when they are open until 6.
And did you always make those deposits yourself?
No, sir.
How were the deposits made?
Sometimes I would make out the deposit slip and my wife would deposit the money in the bank.
Were there ever occasions when the deposits consisted of the collections from more than one Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Did this occur often?
I don't know that it was often, but it did occur on numerous occasions.
Could you explain how that would happen?
If I wasn't at church or did not receive the collections from the evening, sometimes I would not get the full deposit until the following Sunday or even later, at which time I would receive the slips from both Sundays.
And then would you make the deposits for 1 or 2 Sunday collections?
Correct.
Now, weren't you supposed to get a copy of the offering receipts with the money?
Yes.
Did you get a copy?
Eventually, yes.
What do you mean by eventually?
Well, if I received only the Sunday morning collection, I received no copy of that slip.
When would you get it?
When I got the collection from Sunday evening.
Which might be any time from one Sunday until the next.
That is correct. And if I received the evening collection with the one from the morning, why, I would not get the white slip.
I direct your attention to People's number 4, the record book. Weren't you supposed to make certain entries in this book?
Yes, sir.
These would be entries from the offering receipts.
Yes, sir.
Would you make those entries on a weekly basis or on a daily basis or what?
I would usually make those entries during the week preceding the board meeting.
So the book would be up to date for the board meeting.
Right.
Is there any reason why you didn't make those entries weekly or as you were receiving the offering receipts?
I was instructed that that was how it was to be done.
Who told you that?
Mr. Allen, he said that was how it had always been done.
That is objected to as hearsay.
The objection is sustained.
Sometime during the second year of your service as treasurer, did you try to resign?
Yes, on numerous occasions.
Why did you want to resign the job?
Because I felt I should no longer attend that church.
Why didn't you want to attend the church?
I didn't feel I should take my children there.
Was something happening in the private lives of some of the members?
Yes, sir.
Did your children then attend this church with you and your wife?
Yes.
Was Mr. Allen still attending the church at that time?
No.
And whom did you tender your resignation to?
Mr. Baker.
What did he tell you?
He informed me that since I was elected by the church congregation, the matter would have to go before the congregation for a vote before he could accept my resignation.
Did you discuss it with him again?
Yes.
What was that conversation?
Well, actually, he didn't want to listen to me.
He didn't want to discuss it with you?
He didn't want me to resign.
Oh, just when it was getting good.
I know. That's what I was thinking the same.
Yeah.
Something's fishy going on.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Cooking the books.
Yep.
Sounds like there was more cooking than the books there. That's what there was insinuated at the end. That's
Yeah.
what I wanted to hear about.
Well, I think it was all wrapped up in one big, ugly mess.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Oh,
All righty.